Travy Dawn, documentary. It's all here. This was before rap. Yo, my name's Travy Dawn. Come from Reading, PA. Born in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a rapper. You know, I represent the struggle, the streets, family. You know. Started rapping because my niggas like me. And then I began to love it.
My name Mel, you already know, everybody know me as Capo. I'm from the north side, 6 to be exact. You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit for Travy Dawn. You know, that's my bro, you know what I mean? We grew up together. I came out here from New York when I was 16. You know what I'm saying? So when I came out here, I was fucking with some niggas. R.I.P. my man Jamal. While I was fucking with them, I ended up meeting Trav, because he used to come through the block when he was at. And he was already cool with them already. You know what I'm saying? So once he was around them, me and him got cool, you know what I'm saying? And from then, it was yard out, you know what I'm saying? We started getting money together. You know what I mean? People might not like this, but we fucked a lot of bitches together. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. You know, as far as the shit he's talking about, niggas really lived it. As far as him getting money, we been getting money. From 03 to now, you know what I'm saying?
I waited 5 years to do this here. Stand on stage, I had dreams, wild in there. Locked in the cage with wild niggas strapped in chains. Lives in flames, my heart rage, trapped with pain. I done seen niggas hit the pound, half my age. Head full of brain, old heads 3 times my age. Back in the same, scared not to find their way. So they rather stay in tears and get fed all day. Not me, I hear them streets calling. I'm so anticipated. No more recalling, they having shit I made it. They wanna see me ballin', haters rather see me dead. I just wanna see what God sent us out and me stay.
Everybody got their own story. A lot of people don't got this talent. So I tell everybody's story that I'm familiar with.
I watched him like grow up, you know what I mean, 6'4", that's where we all come from. So, you know what I mean, he always held it down. Bobby's, front Schiller, like hooping at the high and shit. Like he always maintained a level head and just held stuff down, you know. Watch him grow into a nice, crisp young man, like doing his thing on the rap scene. He had the cookout. Well, I have a cookout every summer for the kids. So he, you know what I mean, hollered at me. He wanted to do the Jamal song video shoot down there. So we just had a good day in the park. Brought back that old 90s feel. And, you know what I mean, put on for the town. We rap kind of different, you know what I mean? Everybody can't rap the way we rap sometimes, you know? Like, it's just deep in the rap. And, you know, where we come from, everybody don't make it out.
The streets mean, I'm the only one in the city like it. Talking shit, real niggas wanna hear. All my niggas gotta do, I shed a tear. And I see you when you starting like a motherfucker. But you got the chains, get no finger to the fuckers who ain't house on the street. I'ma do my thing, I should do my thing. I'm afraid like when I first laid my eyes on the king, I was a nigga like king. You're the king of the Pyrex. Top shot, teach you how to cut without a knife set. Teach you how to be seen, homie, before that price set.
I've been through a lot like everybody else. But it ain't no different, but yet it's still unique. I'm about to take this shit to another level. Cause I represent more than just me. I represent a lot of people.
First met Trav, bro, like 89. You know what I'm saying? First moved from New York. You know, man, he had a little triple fat Gudda giant jacket, all that shit. Shaking hands and shit. Everything we just took off from there, you know what I'm saying? That's my bro for real. I love him niggas to death. Like, I'm talking about Lois Park, kindergarten, 5th grade, Northwest, Brandon High, we play on basketballs, all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit right here is real. Like, he's a real nigga, yo, for real. I love him like my own brother. From his grandma, you know what I mean, Miss Tammy, Charles, Jeremy, like, we did it all.
I was just gonna like just to start.
Like, he's just a real nigga, yo, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I give him a phone call, and yo, I need your advice. And then when he start putting them lines together, spitting on the street, like, the shit he be spitting is some real shit, like it's crazy how it is, like, for real. Like, we come from playing basketball, growing up, and then soon you turn 17, 18, can't go to school, this and that, and we in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? We got died together, and we all still talk, like, you know what I'm saying? I love him for that.
You know, I'm respected, but I'm humble too. But I love this shit. I live for it. A lot of times I wanted to quit, but you know, just something just ain't let me.
We was living it and we upheld it when heat came down on us. When niggas was going to jail, niggas was going to the feds, we held it down. Ain't not one nigga on our squad told. You know what I'm saying? Not one nigga that fuck with us told. We was the niggas holding, and I mean, at the end of the day, I ain't popping shots at niggas, but we held it down for the north side.
Just like everybody else, I did time, but I stood tall, stuck to the script, followed the code of the street. Had my back to the wall, knuckles was ashy, you know what I'm saying? Pockets was empty, and I got back. I got tough skin. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me no different than anybody else, but I ain't the same either. And people respect that. And that's when you know it's real. Travy Dawn. Documentary. It's all here. This was before rap.
My influences in music and rap coming up as a child. I listened to a lot. I grew up on Jay-Z, Biggie, all the New York rappers, East Coast rap. But before then, like, even when I was younger, I just remember like my uncle playing a bunch of music, you know, Slick Rick, artist storytelling, a lot of stuff like that. I like a lot of storytelling rappers. So that's where my influence comes from. I'm kind of like used to that New York feel almost. So a lot of rappers that I listened to when I was young, 9 times out of 10 was like from New York, as far as like Jay-Z, Biggie, you know, stuff like that. I wasn't really like an Eric B. Rakim back that far. I was only born in '84, so growing up, Biggie, Jay-Z was kind of like my era when I started to understand what they were saying, you know, understand what rap was. First time I picked up a pen was like 98. Those probably was like my first couple bars. My first rap in the 9th grade. It was mainly me, and then like a couple of my homies caught on to it. We used to, you know, lunchtime, go to the table, spit out bars, things like that. But we used to just do it for fun, you know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be the best time to
and
fuck
then
you up.
I used it as an escape, because as I got older and started going through things, you know, high school years was more so like the years where I made that transition to adulthood and started doing a lot of, you know, other things. So I had a lot more to write about. But 9th grade was when I picked up the pen and I started taking it serious. Maybe like, you know, towards the end of 12th grade.
Young H Skyline, man. Y'all already Snow Gang, man. Shout out to my boy Travy the Dime, man. You know, I met him when he came home from the feds. You know, I'm out here jigging and shaking. I ain't feel like it was no room for 2 big black motherfuckers. You know, that's my fucking guy, man. You know, man. He ain't think he say he is, man. In my book, man, I fuck with him, man. Me authentic, man. 100, man. I ain't never get nothing less from me, man, you know? So, you know, saluting, doing his fucking thing. You know, I stand behind him on anything he do. When we keep it 100 with me, I keep it 100 with you, you heard me? And you gotta respect him, man. Y'all here making moves, man. So you already Snow Gang, man. Royalty too. Travy.
I started hanging with some niggas that was doing music for real. They was a little older than me. And they kind of like, you know, made me step my game up a little bit. That's when I started running with these crew, No Fear group, No Fear music group. It's my man Ernie, Ace, you know what I'm saying, T-Mac. I'm more so known for being with them. And that's when shit started getting serious, you know. We started putting it down in the city and getting recognized. Surrounding towns, you know, started doing shows at different venues and stuff. And they seen the potential that I had in me. And, you know, they put all their energy into pushing me. But at that point in time, I was so deep in the street, like, I ain't really, you know, I wasn't really into it like I was supposed to be. So I kind of like half-assed it, but, you know, when it was time to get busy, I was there.
My celly wasn't left for exchanging war stories. Coach over with the bracelet. Kept the whole blow because these niggas nothing nice, bro. Phone calls, we talk shit, these niggas nothing like this. Man up, I stood tall. Did money, came home. Inside me, my side, I write mine.
A lot of people said I wasn't shit. A lot of people say I ain't gonna be shit now. Some people say I'm better than what I ever was. I don't believe in luck at all. No, I believe in being prepared. I stay prepared for anything.
When you touch down, you gon' get everything. Feeling like I owe my niggas everything. Cause they ain't leave on me when that metal clang. When it was the cane, I was measuring. I took an oath, boy, I would never sing.
It all started on the north side though. You know? Front Street, Front and Elm, corner store. That's where it got busy at. Pack boy. I was making 40 off 100. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's pennies. That shit was like $1,000 to a young kid, man. You know? I lived life fast though. I grew up real quick. You know? All my friends and all my niggas was older than me.
Turn nigga into a motherfucking star. They ain't even my video, it's his video. He like, who that nigga that put the basketball?
I was always not the smartest, but I was always like when everybody looked at me. You know, they knew something they saw something in me.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna be something. I was gonna turn up into something. I ain't know what to be. Had to. It's not like struggling. Streets was all I knew. Like, I was a smart kid. Still a smart kid. It's just that, you know, growing up in an environment that I grew up in.
You know, I changed. I was a little different. Like my way of thinking was different and stuff like that. But eventually, like, I came around. You know, I got into the swing of things, but it wasn't a smooth transition. I had like a lot of down periods. I stayed away. You know, like I was in the mountains a lot. You know, when I first came home, I stayed with my dad, so he didn't live in the city. He was in the mountains, so I got a lot of time to think and get myself together before I let anybody actually like see me. You know, I had to let it soak in for a little. But it didn't take long. You know, before you know it, it was like, you know, it was history. Like, I didn't even really think about it too much.
Front Street taught me a lot. When they say the School of Hard Knocks, if they ask me what the School of Hard Knocks is, I gotta say Front and Elm. You know, that was more like gladiator school. You know, you gotta fend for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prove yourself every second. Watch over your shoulder every second.
August 2009. It was like a 6-man indictment. Some bullshit though. You know. Long story short, I wound up got sentenced to 5 years. All in between that time, I've been through like everything. You know, that was my first time actually getting locked up, going to jail, doing time. And it was federal time, so like, if you know, like if you've been in jail before, you know like the federal system and the state system is completely different. As far as like details in your sentencing and how you do your time as well. Like a lot of people say that federal time is easier. Man, that shit the same. Especially like when it fucks with your mental. Like if you ain't strong-minded, if you don't got that thick skin, you ain't gonna be able to get through that shit. I don't care how much time you do. You could do 24 months, you could do 60 months, 28 years. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing the same time when they in there. Me, I just try to like stay active. That's what got me through it. Like I played basketball, so in the Fed system, basketball was a big thing. Like they already know about you before you even get to the compound. That was kind of shocking to me too. Like so as soon as I touched down, they already knew what they was doing with me. Like, oh, we gonna try and recruit him to play ball, or he's a good cook, or you know like he told or he didn't tell. He's a stand-up guy. So they already know about your history. They already know about you. I'm talking like the inmates, the people that's already doing time. They already know. So basically, whatever kind of man you was before you actually get to this compound determines how your time is gonna go. Me, I was just lucky enough to be a real guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't the hardest. You know, like I wasn't the grimiest. I wasn't the toughest, but I handled my business, did what I had to do, got in and got out. I just stayed active though. I did a lot of shit. Like there's a lot of programs for me. I did culinary arts. You know, I was cooking most of the time. Playing basketball, they got music there. I was doing concerts. You know what I'm saying? I just tried to do everything to make me feel like I wasn't in jail. And I got through it. You know, before you know it, the gate was cracked. You know what I'm saying? Like, but while you're doing it, it's like, while I was doing it, it felt like a long time. But the moment I left, it was like, damn, that shit was quick.
They ain't really have shit for us like that. We ain't have opportunities to be good, be successful like everybody else, you know. Like this ain't the suburban area. This is the hood, the mud. A lot of niggas, man. A lot of niggas like me out here. A lot of good niggas. A lot of bad niggas. A lot of grimy niggas. You know. You felt personal about them. You had to show it. Can't keep nothing a secret around here. Nothing a secret around here anyway. Land too small. Yeah, streets raised me.
What's up, baby? You good?
Right with my mama.
Listen, we in the building.
And my mama.
We go from Chelsea
streets.
to Delano. That's 142nd. They call it now the new Savoy. You heard? We from Jerome Ave. We from Yonkers, Warburg Ave.
You know it.
Yo, Jada Kiss. You heard?
You know it.
190, 6'4". Remember 6'4"?
Yeah.
The cab, nigga.
Yeah.
You heard? Harlem cab service, nigga. We go way back, nigga. Like, this is what we do out here. You heard me? That's memories, nigga. I just put a cloud in your head. Heads up, you heard me? You heard?
Bulletproof love system mud.
I was involved with music for so many years. I met so many talented individuals. Travy Don is definitely an originator from the city of Reading. True artist is somebody that can paint the picture with words. Storyteller. And the fact that, you know, he tells the story to the realistic point, and he's able to deliver that, and he's growing as an artist as well. I believe his best work is still to come. So
grew up in, coming from where I come from, kind of family that I had, it was kind of like bestowed in me to do certain things, regardless if I had to do it or not. I was good at it. Good at it. It was like a talent. It's like basketball. Good ball player, good student, good hustler. It's only wrong because the white man said it's illegal. But if it was legal, that would have been a career that I had that I probably would have been very, very successful in. Just like anybody else. Like I always say, like, I ain't no different, man. Like, I just fell victim to the society that I lived in. Not even victim. I can't even really say I felt victim. I embraced it. I embraced it and I loved it. I love where I came from. You know what I'm saying? And I loved how I grew up. And I never take that back for anything. It made me who I am today. So blinded me, and all my niggas were shot. Right in the rush and cut up on the fighter's diamond. Life was doomed from a sense, but from the outside looking in, spectators was far from convinced. I keep game once the cocaine, that's when my world changed. Someone had me like this money changed my cocaine. Much cash was fully flowing in, while it was frontin', I was stunting, but my mustache was fully growing in. The idolized became onlookers. We used to call us a scapegoats. We knew what going wrong took us. We was winners and niggas knew that, but that wasn't losing. But when they looked in the window hole, my niggas blew that. Preferred Bessies and sneaker stars. Booty calls was nothing to a young nigga who was fucking the bougie bras. Louis bags or brother bras was falling off. When they inside of a far car was falling off. I caught the Audi after the Jag, I'm showing off. Haters mad cause I was just cutting class, it was falling off. I made a vow to never fall off. Before that, I fall back. Watch the rest fall and then I crawl back. If this ain't hustle, what you call that? This was before rap. I was connected, sweets in the president section. Talk to me. Yeah. Hey y'all, I wanna thank y'all for having me tonight. Real life street shit. Make some noise for right one more time. Shout out to my Northside niggas who came to watch you play before. I do it for y'all niggas. My life so real I had to tell it from the start of night. Cause at the end of the day, shit wasn't going right. Had to maneuver my way to rub shoulders with niggas who misinterpret the game that had no goals in sight. This life I live from day to day, carry no loose enders. We all but shit, my mind say they take the winning. Ignorantly thinking, no way had a nigga living. Shit I ain't thinking, but I did it with a love for sinning. My mama grinning as I hit the door with no forgiveness. I only thought is what a son had to do to get it. Feel like I read her mind, I spoke before she said a sentence. Mama, you deserve everything my pops should never witness. I'm living the hood life, got me popping rose. Knew I was strong, but for now I keep it coming cause I put it on. Since 99 I got on my grind and lived for nothing but the cash and payment, that's who changed once your boy got older. I killed the game when I gripped the cane, that nigga was moving boulders. I put my niggas in position, they hopped off my shoulders. Spread love, we all eat, that's what the OG told us. And with this beef we hold heat like swords on Shinobi. Shit is hard in these streets, a nigga got it to eat. A different body every week, can't afford to go sleep. Travy fell for nothing over anything, money's never an issue. No failure means everything. Travy. Yes.
Money is never the issue. Doing what I gotta do. And then eventually I started like coming back around into the city, Reading. And, started reuniting with friends and stuff like that. But I knew when I came home a lot of stuff was gonna be different. So like the way I was looking at people and the way I viewed certain things and I viewed my city was different than how it was before I got locked up. And a lot of people changed. It was like very few that kind of like stayed the same. So there's a lot of people that I had to like distance myself towards, but then there's the ones that always kept in contact with me too, that never switched up or, you know, kept a genuine love with me. So I remained to like be friends with them. And it be like that though. You know what I'm saying? It's like that all the time. Even people who don't get locked up. You know, it's just all about growth. You know, when you grow and the next person don't, it's like you can't stay stagnant with them. Like the train don't stop. Like I always say, like the train don't stop. That's just merely stating like you gotta keep going. You can't let nobody hold you back, keep you from learning and growing and, you know, leveling up like everybody like to say. You know, but I love everybody though. So love was always there with me. That was something you never had to question. Even people that I'm not cool with now that I used to be with then, like the love never changed. It was just like, you know, niggas gotta do what they gotta do. Niggas grow at different paces.